As you can tell, I'm at the beach, Seaside to be exact. I just had to record while I was here. It's so mild right now. That's why I came down here at 6 a.m. before the wind picks up. You know what makes me happy? Being here at the beach. You know what makes me unhappy? When the beach is cold and rainy. But it's not. It's beautiful out here. So that makes me happy. You know what makes me really happy? This shirt. I bought it several years ago. It's got that 70s velour look and feel to it. And I feel really good in it. You know, it makes it. You know what makes me unhappy? It doesn't fit anymore. I'm really depressed about that. It doesn't fit anymore. I had to pass it down to my son Cole. In fact, I've noticed a lot of things about my body are making me unhappy. A lot of things hurt these days. My body doesn't heal as quickly anymore. In fact, sometimes I wonder if parts won't heal at all, you know. But you can see how our emotions are like the waves of the sea. They come in, they go out. Happiness is very in and out, up and down, very circumstantial. Joy is just the opposite. It's very dependable, very even-keeled. See, I'll always have joy because joy is attached to my faith. It's a freebie that comes from God. That's why Romans 15:13 tells us our joy comes from our faith in God. What's your joy level at? Because pandemics have a tendency to affect us in a negative way. Pandemics may affect our emotions, but they don't have to rob us of our joy. Our faith can keep us centered. And that's what we need to focus on. See, like Abraham, he may not have been perfect, but he had faith. Genesis 15:6 said, Abram believed the Lord and he credited to him his righteousness. Because Abraham wasn't this super saint. In fact, he had some real issues. Once he and his Sarah were young and they were traveling through Egypt, and Pharaoh's servant saw her and reported back to Pharaoh, and somehow he saw her and said, I want her. That's how it worked. Get her for me. So they went to Abraham and said, is this your wife? And he thought for a second. He said, oh, wait, I see. They think I'm married to her. They take my life and they take my wife. Well, Abraham, being the courageous man of God that he was, said, no, she's my sister. You can have her. And he gave his wife to Pharaoh. His son Isaac would eventually do the same thing out of fear, but this was Abraham. Right? And God picks abnormal people many times. So don't go looking for happiness. You know, continue to develop your trust in God. We may not be perfect people, but we all have faith in something, and we need to put our faith in the Creator. Faith is the one thing that pleases God. That's all He asks for. You'll begin to notice the joy that God provides, even when circumstances go south. That's what we really need to be encouraged about, is that we don't have to have a happiness that's all over the place. We can have an even-keeled joy that really keeps us centered and that comes from God, all right? Take care. Have a great day.